we just did F major, the relative is D minor. Let's try that with the left hand. Here's finger 2. A little bit of slower practice to start with. And all the triads have the exact same fingering. Short, short, long. Ready, now go. Prepare, 2. Right hand long. 2. Turn around. 2. 2. Pause the video as you need to, practice, and then come back. Ready? Short, short, long. Go. Turn around. 2. Wrist move. Here's the right hand, short, short, long, ready, go. Turn around. 2. Prepare. 2. Pause, practice. And now let's do the last variation, short, long, short, short, long. Ready? Here we go. Here comes 2. 2. Turn around. 2. How's your wrist doing? Right hand, after you practice the left hand, of course. Ready? Here we go. Tip. If some of these playbacks are too fast for you when you're starting out, you can change the speed of the playback on YouTube. There's a little gear looking like thing, whatever the correct grammar is there, at the bottom. So you'll have the screen, and right around there you have a little gear. You click on that and some settings should come up. And playback speed. You click on that and you can go slower, you can go faster. Sometimes I want to go faster when I'm listening to somebody talk as they're talking slower than I can process. So I want to speed things up already. I will speed that up. But if I'm practicing, I want to slow it down. So you can slow things down in the YouTube playback speed without adjusting the pitch, which is really handy. So a little pro practice tip for you there too. Let's go back to a couple of other variations. So we have waltz for the right hand. The opposite to that is. And remember to keep the thumbs really light with this. On the right hand. Let that wrist really flow. Light thumbs. Nobody wants to hear. Well, maybe not nobody, but we don't want to hear that here. And then you might try a different articulation. And a rhythmic variation. Or variations. Just make sure you're using the correct finger on the correct note in the correct order. And then from time to time, check, how are you doing? So here is the tempo that they want us to use. Here we go. It's not about the speed so much as it is about the fluency. The fluency comes as you master the patterns themselves. It'll go faster on its own. Really, if you are finding that you can only play it at, say, a really slow speed, bop, 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 that's actually not that bad. Better to play at a slower speed, a little even under tempo, and play it accurately and smoothly than try to play it too fast. Do you see how the difference is? You want more. Smooth, like you're saying something, not just getting through an exercise. And better to go slowly and accurately and fluidly than slow and fast. Like, unless you're practicing the dotted rhythms on purpose, obviously, but we're talking about when you're actually playing this for others, you want to go for smooth. So that was D minor, which is a relative of F major. Happy practicing.